I'm Lilly Singh, author and narrator of Be a Triangle, and this is my Audible 8. My favorite emoji using just my face is tough because my favorite emoji is glitter. So, but otherwise I would say this, just the eyes. Just the eyeballs, because I feel like that says everything. You can flirt with that, you can be mischievous with that, you can be petty with that, you can be happy with that. It really it's a universal language, really. The best advice I've ever been given, I know what it is. When you're in a situation, sometimes you have the urge to prove yourself right and speak your mind. But the best advice I've ever been given is you don't necessarily have to do what's right, do what's effective. It's not only just about a right and wrong, a black and white. It is about what is gonna actually move the needle here and make a difference. My most useless skill, well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's useless per se, because I personally think it's pretty impressive. I actually have a needle in my hand right here. It's an invisible, you can't see it. It's a needle right here. And what I can do is I can thread a string through it. Okay, so now the string is through the needle, and I have the needle right here. And I can put it through my lip, and tie it or not, and then I go. If that didn't convince you to get my book, I don't know what will. Something that cheers me up no matter what is usually music. When I'm in a really bad mood or I'm really upset or feeling like a failure, I'll listen to music. For some reason, the song that always lifts my spirits is Jay Sean Down. I don't know what it is, but dancing around to music always lifts my spirits. My top tip for getting through a tough time is giving yourself grace, because you're a human being. I feel so often when we're upset or we're down in the dumps, somewhere in there is evidence of us not allowing ourselves to be human, expecting perfection. And if you just look at everything through the lens of but I guess this is a flawed human that is trying their best, how mad could we really be? It's just the grace of being a human. Who would I like to narrate my life? This is tough. I'm tempted to say Cardi B, just because I feel like there's a flair and lightheartedness that would surround me if she narrated my life. I don't feel like I would ever be too seriously upset ever if Cardi B was just telling me it's fine, My desert island book would probably be anything by Mindy Kaling. The only times I've ever laughed out loud on a plane while reading and embarrassed myself was reading Mindy's books. Every single one of her books I've loved. They're somewhere on this bookshelf, which is the only thing you've been looking at this entire video. I get it. It's the attention piece. But I just love her writing. I think it's so funny, and I would want something lighthearted and relatable like that if I was stranded on an island. Describe Be a Triangle in 10 words or less. Okay, the blueprint for creating a safe space in your mind. Oh my, was that 10 on the dot? Because that was incredible. The blueprint for creating a safe space in your mind. Something I think we can all use a little bit more of. Thank you so much for watching. You can listen to my audiobook, Be a Triangle, on Audible right now. Appreciate you. Bye.